yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you taking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I tossed that I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Yo, gotta sell him most of y'all. This road is broken wrist longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the game's enormous. What's an ass? Since she is a gorgeous. Live my life last name. I'm Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in. I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, yeah. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you taking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I tossed that I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Yo, gotta sell him most of y'all. This road is longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the game's enormous. What's an ass? Since she is a gorgeous. Live my life last name. I'm Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in. I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, yeah.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Bomb Squad? This is DC KOOLAID and wait a minute. And
Lisa. I don't know why it's so loud. Maybe I should turn mine down.
No, I turned mine down. Good.
I don't know why I'm so loud. I'm whispering because I have a tiny mic and I feel like I should whisper. Hey, y'all. This is real talk. We ain't interviewing nobody tonight. We just talking about stupid people. So what we're doing today. First of all, Leilani, I see what you said. That's what we're doing. I see what you said. Leilani talk about get her, Jax, get her. He's violent. Violent puppy. Little sharp teeth. What the hell? So hello. Good evening. Ouch. Fuck. Sorry. We can bleep that. What's up, y'all? Hello, Karen. Layla. Look here. You see this? See this cute face? It's a demon. See, look. It won't even let me do nothing. Look at it. See it in my finger. Who else I'm talking to? Oh, I'm buffering. Am I still buffering?
No, you're not buffering.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes on other people.
Oh, I don't know who's in here. So let me see. So this is, hey Maritza and all the bush people. How we doing? I don't know. Because I have a tiny mic. I feel like you should whisper in the tiny mic. So today, our topic of conversation will be cheating. Hey Ernesta. Oh, first of all, hey Gloria. Hello, y'all. I hope everybody is having a very Marguerite. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody is having a wonderfully blessed evening. So now, how many people got in? We got 14 people. How many likes I got? Let me see. Let me see. How many likes I have? I have 14 people in here. Because this is about to be some real talk. So I'm about to talk about everybody because why not? It's been a minute since I talked about people. I feel like I should have a cup of tea, like a real cup of tea, Like with that's not a cup of tea. That's a jug of Starbucks. I'm talking about like a real little cup, I can sip. As we talk about people. Hold on. Now, the topic of conversation. I don't even know what the topic is, y'all. Now, I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know what it exactly says because that's just me. Y'all know who I am. I don't even act better. All right, let's see. Why did you get caught cheating? So for all those who thought they was gonna come up here and hear some DC Kool-Aid and Lisa T, this ain't that.
You still whispering?
No, sometimes. Why she worry about what I'm doing? This is the real talk. This you and me. This us. This ours. Let me see how many likes I got. I got 15 paperwork, son. And I have one thumbs down already. What it is? Y'all didn't like the tiny mic. Hey, Asia. Y'all didn't like the tiny mic. That's probably because I was about to get on that ass on this little mic. And I'm gonna get a pink one. All right, let's see. Okay. Hello. So the question of the day is why did you get caught cheating? Now, I'm not that, I don't really, YouTube is my thing, but not my thing. I don't watch it. I have become addicted to TikTok. If anybody wants to help me with that rehab, they can. I didn't know that. I have figured out why people love TikTok. Because if you have a short attention span for people, them little bitty clips, perfect. Short attention span. As soon as people get talking too much, I don't want to hear their mouth no more. So it's quick. In a few little seconds, I'm ready. But the other night, Baby did a reaction video to, I think it was CJ So Cool, got caught cheating, and Royalty, his girlfriend slash fiance. I think they were engaged. I don't know. Were they engaged? Yeah. I don't know. Anybody knows the ins and outs of that particular situation? When she comes back in, we'll get more in depth. But my thing is this. I've always, well, I guess maybe from the time in which I was born and in my time before the internet and before we recorded everything, cheating and anything like that was done in the dark. If you was cheating on your wife, your boyfriend, your husband, your girl, you cheated in the dark. You snuck around. You went to hotels. You waited till the bitch was out of town. You couldn't nobody take pictures of y'all. Nothing. You know, that's my generation. That's where I was raised up. If you got cheating, you got caught because somebody got mad and snitched, or she was where she wasn't supposed to be, or she came home early, or he came home early. That's the only way you got caught back in the day. Nowadays it's TikTok and Instagram and posting pictures and on Facebook. What's it called, baby? Facebook official, and all that stuff. And when somebody posts your picture on Facebook calling you my boo, when you Facebook official. Because before then you just official, but when you Facebook, you're official. Yeah. So, but nowadays they just, or they made a baby. Well, even with the babies, back in the day, you do know how many. I hate to tell y'all, but some of y'all people older than me got brothers and sisters you ain't never met. Yeah, you do. Because old people know how to keep them secrets. They take them secrets to the grave. First of all, if you washing the other woman's drawers, you need to get caught. Oh, if you didn't make sure she took an inventory before she left your house, your ass needs to get caught, okay? But back in the day, no. No. They made sure the baby was taken care of. And you never knew about the baby till they died. And after they was dead, they didn't care. Nowadays, bitches just posting pictures of your husband's baby, tagging him in the picture, tagging you and him. So now what happened, baby, with CJ So Cool? So he was my inspiration. He's not the only person I'm going to speak on, because I'm really not going to speak on him so much as use him as a cautionary tale. I'm not really going to speak on him because I don't follow him like that. And I'm not invested in his life in any way, like a lot of people are. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. So what he happened?
All right, I'm gonna pause your mic. All right. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Touch one if y'all can hear me, because I don't have it turned up. So I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Press 1. You want to get on the panel, make sure you click on that link right there down there. Do that. Hold up. Let me turn this down so I don't get no feedback. All right. Thank you. All right. So I've been following CJ So Cool since they were living in a small house, and he moved in. Well, they got a house together. He didn't have any. Well, he had a kid, but his kid didn't live with him. His kid was in Gary, Indiana, and him and his new girlfriend. His girlfriend had 3 kids by another gentleman. All 3 of her kids belong to him. Well, CJ So Cool was a come up. He started doing reaction videos at the time when I was watching him. And then after he was doing reaction videos, he started doing other videos using the kids. I mean, he got in trouble one time pranking them with X-Lax. I remember that one. But like Royalty said in the whole thing she said yesterday, she was out shopping, CJ So Cool is CJ So Cool. And he used the kids, and had So Cool Land and all that. So they've been together for a long, long time since her kids were young. Now they got kids now. They got twins, a boy and a girl. So now he's mad because she won't let him see the kids, or he, talk to the kids, or whatever the case is. So he decided to get his daughter yesterday, I want to say, the day before yesterday, so they can, why is you licking me so much? You love me? Okay. So anyway, he when he got his daughter from the airport.
So I got a question.
Hold on, I got it. Wait a minute. Let me.
No, the other daughter, did she come to the house a lot before all this happened? The one he went and got?
Well, he had baby mama issues. So he wanted his daughter to come over. He actually wanted his daughter to live with them. But the mama, I think the mama was just so jealous how their life was, they became all, fame and all this. And I think what happened was that was another story with the baby mama. So it was like, no, he wasn't using her, but I think right now he is because he feel alone in this big mansion house he done bought. He done bought this $2 million house for the family, and everybody moved out. So now it's just him in there. So now he's saying he gonna get his daughter every weekend and for the summer, and hopefully Royalty let the daughter that she plays with come and visit. But he don't see it happening. But they claim hopefully they get back together. Maybe they need this split up time for this moment to reevaluate their life. So
it's not the first time he got caught, right? This is not the first time he got caught, right?
I know this. She said it, I don't remember.
Because from what I heard from her talking was he's a constant cheater. And this was just the last straw. All right. Now, like I said, I do not know CJ and Royalty, and I don't want anybody to be unhappy. But from what I understood, this was not his first cheating, his foray into cheating. And eventually there comes a time when enough is enough. However, from what I understand, he went out and he went to somewhere with his friends, and there were bitches. Now, who am I to say that you shouldn't mingle and mix? However, if you are not the most monogamous person and your partner is insecure, I can laugh and joke with the mic all I want to, but cheating causes insecurity. And if he has cheated on her before, then she's insecure in all that he does. So I would think you would take that into consideration if you want your family. So this reminds me of, anybody ever watched Love and Hip Hop when it first came out? I want to say when Love and Hip Hop Atlanta first came out. I want to say 1 or 2 seasons in, when Rashida and Kirk, when Kirk went to the cabin with the guys on camera in the hot tub with the bitches on camera. When you are in the public eye, you've got to have a little more decorum. You got to have a little more, I don't know the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? You got to have a little more common sense. A little more common sense. Yeah, because Love and Hip Hop, somebody cheating on somebody and somebody getting caught and somebody. But here's my thing. Like I said earlier, I don't understand when cheating became public, because that was always something you would have to find out, something you would have to get busted at. Somebody would have to sneak up on you, run up on you. But nowadays, it's just like, I got a woman at home, I got a wife at home, I got a boyfriend at home. However, I'm going to go to the club and I'm going to hang out and I'm going to rub on people and maybe not make it home that night in the end, but she'll be okay with it, or he'll be okay with it. When did cheating become public? Here's the thing. I know a few people personally.
Your microphone down? You got it off?
No, it's not off. You can still be able to hear you, can
It ain't as clear.
you?
You can plug it, might just talk to your thing.
No, I can hold it for a little while. No, I don't need it right now. I'm unmuted. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear, baby? Can you check it? Somebody? Anybody? Everybody? Oh, okay. Then I said okay. Okay, okay.
Look at him. He's being a damn hamster.
And out of this eye over here, Jax is tripping. Anyway, so back to what I said. I get it that you want to keep the relationship you're in. I get all that. I get that. But there are certain things you can't get rid of. The insecurity that comes with a cheater. The insecurity that comes with a cheater, for lack of a better term. I was talking to baby today, or it might have been yesterday. I don't know, sometime. And I've been in relationships where I didn't feel secure, where I wasn't secure in the relationship. And I was always scared that anything I did was going to end the relationship. So I didn't do anything. I had to be past perfect and I couldn't be me. I couldn't get upset or mad no matter what they said because I was scared the relationship was going to end. And that's how I did a lot of them. And at the end of the day, I was never happy. I've been cheated on. So that anytime they wouldn't answer my phone when I called, or anytime that they sent me straight to voicemail, or anytime it took more than 10 minutes to respond to a text message, my mind didn't go to, oh, they're busy or they can't answer their phone or they're driving. My mind went to, who are they with now? And I was just me. I wasn't Lisa from DC and Lisa. I was just me. I didn't have any extra people in my relationship. I didn't have anybody else. I didn't have a following or people that were invested in me. It was just me. And I still felt so bad and wrong. Like I had did something and I was the reason and I got to do something to fix it, until I met DC. And DC showed me that that's not how a relationship is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be secure and comfortable in my relationship so that if I'm mad, I can say I'm mad. So that if I'm irritated, I can say I'm irritated. So that if something is wrong, I can tell my partner, my wife, my lover, without fear that they're going to leave me or not love me anymore. That is the insecurity that comes with cheating. And I don't care who you are. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how much money you have. There's an insecurity that is so deep when you keep taking back a cheater and you keep getting cheated on by the same person that it shakes the very core of who you are. And I just used that particular situation, CJ and Royalty. I just used those as a cautionary tale because you're in the public eye. It may not be Kardashian eye, but you still are CJ so cool, and people know you when you go to the mall and you walk out your house and it's CJ and Royalty, and they know that there's an and behind CJ, and you're gonna have women, and this is not disrespecting women, this just is what it is. You're going to have women that are going to really want you because they can get you from her. And because they can mess up your home because you're allowing it. Understand, I'm not taking any of the blame off the back of the person that cheated. I'm not putting any extra blame on the back of the person he cheated with. This is a separate situation.
Okay, so what made her tell that short story, because I don't want to get off track of telling one story and it's bouncing all over the place. So what happened was I deal with anxiety issues, depression, and what's the other thing? I deal with those issues. I mean, ever since I lost my job, I never thought I experienced that. So what made Lisa say, what made Lisa let me finish, babe. What made Lisa tell her story about be secure and insecure or whatever, because like yesterday I had a moment where sometimes I go on quiet mode, or sometimes I just be to myself, not because I want to be to myself, but sometimes I just go on, not standoffish, sort of like, but I told her it wasn't her. I was just on one of those modes where I just go into like, I just either play my game, or I just lay in the bed and watch TV, or I just chill, And so, I like she said, I guess people never really came at her or talked to her or made her feel secure, instead of insecure. She's supposed to be feeling secure. So I had to let her know, it's not you, it's what I'm feeling today. Because one day I can wake up, everything is cool in my head, but then in my head is also saying it's not cool, So I don't know how to explain that part, but I always make her let her know, you didn't do anything. It's nothing you did. It's nothing I did. It just sometimes I feel what I feel sometimes. It ain't got nothing to do with it. And it all started when I lost my job. So, I take medication for it. If I miss it, I feel it. And I think I missed it. Like I missed it today. So it's like, you didn't take your medicine? I forgot because we were so busy.
I'm gonna get a boomerang.
Get him. He about to come.
Hey, what you doing?
He came out.
Hey.
He's real short, so he can go under the bed, and we ain't gonna get him under the bed. He might find something under there. So, like I'm trying to say is, I let her know. Yeah, baby. I let her know, it's not her. Just sometimes I just go into a mode where, how you be feeling like I know everybody must feel it sometime. Like you feel like you're not accomplishing your goals, or you're not where you're supposed to be at this time in your life, all because of this happened and all because of that happened, and you could have been there by now. So sometimes you go on think mode. Well, I do. I can't speak for everybody else. And then I be feeling some kind of way, not towards her, but she said just my demeanor and my expressions. But it's not because of her. It's not because of nobody. It's just what I'm going through, my own feelings.
But see, that's the thing.
Wait a minute, I gotta put your mic on.
But see, that's the thing I was trying to get you. I wasn't. So when I told the story, it wasn't about yesterday. It wasn't about yesterday. It was about the fact that
I was using you as an example of security, not of insecurity.
Right. Yeah,
because
some people, hold on. See, some people, what I'm trying to say is some people take that instead of rectifying the issue, they more or less go out and cheat and or they turn to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like because the way where I'm at and how I feel, because where I'm at in life and what I'm feeling in life, because of your situation, what happened to you, I'm not that one to say, well, she can't do this and can't do that no more right now. So let me just go out and do this and do that with so and so and so and so. Let me go hang out and do that. I'm not that type of person. So she would never have to worry about that. My issue is not a mental, I want to say, kind of sort of issue that I have been experiencing. So
it's more
emotional.
It's not your mental. It's just that your emotions are all over the
place. It's just, I mean, you can't tell. It's better when I talk with the thing. So it's just like, I've been going through, like I can be fine doing bingo. And in the next minute, I'm not fine in the middle of bingo. It just, my thought process be all over the place. So sometimes this is an outlet. YouTube is an outlet. Going to see my parents is an outlet. Me and my sister on talking terms, way more better. That's a good outlet, and Lisa understands. And sometimes I feel like she don't understand, because she's more, Lisa's aggressive, strong person. So it's like, by me going through that, sometimes it just all started back in October when the job ended. I never ever thought, I heard people say stuff like this happens and they go through this, but I never thought it would be me. Now I can say, just like I used to say, I never had to wear glasses. Never had to wear glasses. All of a sudden, I'm about to be almost 50, and then I got to wear glasses. It took this long for me to wear glasses. Same thing. I ain't never thought I'd be emotionally train wreck sometimes, because sometimes I can play to keep my mind just, I just play my video games for hours, or I do a video, or I do editing. Or like I said, I talk to my sister. I have very selective friends I talk to, and I can count them on one hand, But I have a whole lot of followers, subscribers, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I got a lot of people, but when it comes to people, with a lot of people, back to CJ So Cool and everybody else, I'm not gonna go out my element because she can't do this. I got all these people I can be talking to, and all these people I can be, take my mind elsewhere. I would not do nothing. That's crazy. But I always want to make her feel secure, because, some people, don't matter what I'm going through, I don't want it to affect her. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think, in my mind, just to put it out there in the universe, it affect her, because she'll come back and apologize to me, because it wasn't me. She know me. If I look a certain way, she'd be like, "You okay?" And I say, "Yeah," because sometimes, being the person that's supposed to be, the strongest person in the house, I'm like, I try to, like, how they say, cover it up, like I'm going through something, but in your eyes, I don't want you to see I'm going through something. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I gotta see what Jack's doing, because we ordered him a big playpen.
He just run around.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was using you as a good example, but he's over here. He just run around. I'm stuck now, because I was using you as an example of what you should do, and you kind of threw me off. To answer to what Asia said, if somebody's not giving you the physical or emotional love in a relationship, and you have talked about it, and here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Because you love someone doesn't mean you have to stay with them. And if you're with someone that cannot give you the things that you need and want, for whatever reason, it is better to tell them and let them know, because maybe it's something they can work on. Maybe it's something they don't understand that they're doing. Just like I understand sometimes, I understand what she's going through now more than I did before. I understand now since I hurt my leg and not being able to do me and do what I need to do and feel like I am not pulling my, anyway. So I understand what she's saying. So if she tells me, then I rectify it. But if I know that it's just me being me, I'll come back and I'll apologize. Because the reality is, I have no complaints. I have no complaints. I don't wish for another. I don't wish for anything. I have my dreams and my wishes. Y'all don't understand. And I wish I could make y'all understand. I have my dreams and my wishes sitting over there that just flipped the screen, if you can understand that. So that being said, when I was younger, I didn't have my dreams and my wishes. So I've been cheated on and I know how that feels. But what I'm trying to say is, if hypothetically speaking, if you're not getting what you want from somebody and even loving them, that doesn't mean you should stay there, because you're going to eventually hurt them, because you're going to hate them, because you're going to try and you're going to get up every day and you're going to try and you're going to try to understand their emotions and you're going to try to understand what they're going through. And you're going to try to figure out ways to make yourself happy sexually. You're going to find other outlets for your emotions because you don't want to cheat on a person. But then eventually you'll get sick of trying to find ways to appease the other person. So if you're in a situation where you're with someone that cannot give you the love and affection, the emotional connection, the physicality, any of that, then it's better for you to leave and part on good terms, to where don't nobody hate each other, as opposed to feeding a person these lies and fucking around on them. Because I'm going to tell you something. I hear people all the time say, I cheated, but I love her. I love him so much. I love him to death. But anything after the but is what you really mean. Everything before the but is what other people want you to mean. Nobody wants to be married to somebody that doesn't love them the way that they love them. Nobody wants to be married to somebody like that. So if you have a situation in a marriage where you have one person and the other person is cheating on them, one person does not love the other person the same. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to have to make excuses for their husband or their wife. Nobody wants to have to make excuses for why did you marry this man after he cheated on you all these times? How you gonna love this girl when that baby ain't yours? You understand what I'm saying? So I love her to death, but you didn't mean I love her to death part. That's just with your friends and family. That's the image you want to portray. That's your representative. But the real you is after the but. The real you. And the first thing somebody says, I'm not making excuses for what I did. Baby, everything except I acknowledge I fucked up and I'm going to make it up to you or move on is an excuse. She was busy with the kids. He was working too much. I didn't see him enough. She was on the phone too much. Anything you say is an excuse. Now, I don't know if the boy cheated. I don't know why he cheated. I don't know how many times he cheated. But here's the thing. When a woman has to come back with a video to tell you all this stuff because this is how she's feeling, but you're in a position to where the public wants to know what's going on with you, Come on, now I'm gonna tell y'all some good shit. I'm gonna tell y'all some good stuff. I don't care what's going on in here, in this house. I read a Facebook post. Somebody posted a meme. I don't know. I don't think it's a meme. It's just some words. What's the thing when they just like have words? You know how on Facebook, I'm in a relationship, I'm single, I'm broke, I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I saw one of them. That's my thing. To the public, I'm in a relationship, I'm broke, I'm rich, I'm single, I'm gay, I'm straight, I'm everything. So you can put in that what you want to. When you're in the public eye, people, when you're in the when you are, we have a little under 10,000 followers. So that is 10,000 people. We have over 1 million views. So over 1 million people have seen us. So while I may not be in the public eye, if I was to do something with her, on her, everybody will want to know about it. Everybody in my little circle will want to know about it. If you are 5 million strong and the people know your name and stopping you in the mall and taking pictures with you and oh, this and the third, you should have bitches signing non-disclosure agreements. You should be old school sneaking in $60 hotel, motel, Holiday Inns. You should be sitting up there. You should have your homeboy on lookout. You should have a homeboy on his phone. You should have some shit set up. Because somebody is going to show your stuff off. Khloe Kardashian, one of the Kardashian sisters, very famous family, billion-dollar family, money coming out of here. I think she's a beautiful girl. Plastic surgery is a little too much. I thought she was a nice looking girl before all that, but hey. That being said, for some reason, this little basketball man of hers, she got this baby by. It don't matter how many bitches come out and say he was with him that weekend. She's still gonna be sitting up there holding his goddamn phone like he ain't did nothing. When you are in the public eye, I don't understand how you cheat publicly. When did having affairs and cheating on your spouses and your girlfriends and your boyfriends become a public affair? When did you start taking them to the real restaurants and not McDonald's? When did you start going through the drive-thrus with them? When did you start putting pictures on Instagram with somebody you don't sleep with every night? When did you start? You already know somebody knows your name. So you gonna bebop your ass around with some girl. Now let me tell you something. That girl doesn't owe royalty anything. Whoever he cheated on her with, whatever time, if he cheated, doesn't owe royalty any loyalty. I rhymed. Doesn't owe her anything. It is not her job. And it is no side, for lack of a better term, I'm just going to use this vernacular. It is not a side chick's job to keep your main dude honest. Not her job. Not a job, y'all. It's not. It is not her job to tell you what they did. It is not her job to call you and let you know your man is in my DMs. It is not her job to call you and let you know that I just got a text from your man saying he'll be here in 30 minutes. That is not their job.
My issue with the whole situation, one, you're not acting out. Let's see, what's the word we can use instead of acting out. She's talking on her phone with her kids right there, especially her oldest daughter and her son, while she's shopping in the store. She did what? I'm gonna find some clips. I'm gonna find some clips because I always said, if we having a disagreement, if we having a disagreement, that's between us. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody like Nick or anybody, I don't care if it's Brittany or Charles, that whatever we got going on is over with until they leave. This woman walking through the store, shopping for her new place, not bashing him, but sort of, kind of, you know, in front of her daughter, by her daughter walking around back and forth in the store. Now, my issue with that, why you want to do that in front of your kids? That's my issue. Why would you want to do that in front of your kids?
She got little kids?
No, she ain't got little kids.
No,
I mean, they little. They not little, but they old enough to know. They old enough.
No, when I say little kids, do I mean if she got kids, she could have left at the house?
Yeah, she could have left. Well, see, she went shopping for the new place. They went shopping for the new place.
Well, I'm saying is one of her kids old enough to babysit all the rest of them?
Yeah. Well, see, her mama's with her. So the mama had one of the twin babies.
So why was the mama with her at all? Why wasn't she out shopping by herself and let the kids out?
I don't know.
What? I don't take kids out like that.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me put you back. I'm gonna find that little clip while you talk, baby.
Piggyback on what she said. I don't do the kids in our business thing. The closest it got the other day. And I snapped and didn't see Nick behind me. And I stopped. Because I don't do that. I don't believe children being grown folk business. I don't even care if the children grown. I don't. Because now I'll get on her. Your kids ain't got nothing to do with your relationship. Because here's the thing, sweetness. If this is not the first time you've had this particular situation happen, you decided to stay in that situation. You knew what you was getting. You knew who you had. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you some good stuff. If your spouse cheats on you, if your girlfriend or boyfriend cheats on you, and you take them back, do not be surprised if you're in that situation again. I'm sorry. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised, somebody said, and showing the kids there. Do not be surprised if your sons and daughters don't grow up thinking that it's okay. As long as you love them, it's okay to take them back. As long as you love them, it's okay to forgive them. But what good is that for you, babies? What good is that? You may forgive them. You may take them back, but have you forgotten? When his phone rings in the middle of the night, does that make your heart kind of skip a beat? When you call his phone and it goes straight to voicemail, the first thing you think of, he was busy? No. Do you check his phone? Do you check the location on his phone? And if he is not what he said he was going to be, do you think he just went to another location and do something else? No. Are you still checking his pockets? I'm just saying him, could be a girl. Are you still checking his pockets? Are you still checking the pocketbooks? Are you still checking the phone? Are you in their emails? Do you remember their Facebook and their Instagram and their Snapchat and they whatever? Are you in their DMs seeing what somebody else is saying to them? Well, you wasted your time. Because you would rather be in a raggedy relationship than be happy by yourself. You would rather, let me say one more time. You would rather be in a raggedy ass relationship and tell people that I got a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife than to be happy and be by your damn self. And if you have children, sweethearts, if you have children, and you are the cheater, mamas and daddies, you are showing your sons and daughters that it is okay to not be faithful and loyal to somebody. If you are the cheated on, then you are showing your sons and daughters that it is okay to be a doormat, stepped on, scuffed up, and left aside. Kids emulate their parents, even when we don't want them to. They tell jokes like us. They talk shit like us. They listen to our music. They eat our food. Every now and again, you'll catch them looking more like us than we look. You don't think your daughters and sons are going to see you sitting over there crying about some sorry ass man or woman? You don't think they're going to see that? You don't think your daughter is going to go get the first man that tells her something about her being pretty and sexy? Even though he got a woman that he say he ain't got. He got 3 or 4 kids that he say he ain't, that might not be his because she a hoe. Do you think your sons are not going to go out there and run through girls like it's cute? Leaving babies, leaving real people. Leaving real people behind. And them be the very ones that have 5 babies and 5 baby mamas. And each baby mama thought that they was going to be the one to change him. Flip that over. You got this one girl who is looking for love and wanting and needing love. So that dude told her he loved her. And that's that first baby. And now she alone with baby number 1. Still looking. Still searching. That's baby number 2. The only flip side problem with that is that daddies can leave them babies. I'm sorry, y'all. Men. Not talking about y'all. But you can. I'm sorry. You can leave them. Because you ain't got to be there till after they born. You ain't got nothing to do with them while they cooking. You got 9 months to make other plans. You got 9 months to find another situation to get in. You feel me? Cheating is just it's just a symptom. Think about it. What? Yes, Susan. Cheating is just a symptom. The real problem, the real malady in this situation is that we'd rather settle than demand. I was like that. I was a settler. I settled for somebody who said they loved me, not showed me they loved me, not made me feel loved, but said they loved me. So I settled for that. I took that because I'm thinking that's all I can handle. That's what I deserve. Men and women alike. Men and women alike. We settle. So you get into this settled relationship and you realize that the person you're with does not have everything you want and need. They barely have any of what you want and need, but they had one thing at that moment that you had to have. So now you're in this relationship. Ladies, this man told you he loved you, and I am, because there's a difference. I'm all for equality in everything. But the reality is, what's that? You settle. You get into these settled relationships, and for those who are the cheated on, he loves me. She loves me. They told me. But have you ever stopped and wondered, did you feel it? So you sit there. And ladies, you have a baby. And it is the most special, most beautifulest, most wonderfulest time of your life. And even that is clouded by the fact that this should make him love me more and act right. No. Men, same thing with y'all. You get somebody who made you feel some kind of way once, who showed somebody else something that you wanted. That's another thing. We see how they treated this person or that person, and we liked how they were treating them, and we said, "Ooh, I want somebody to treat me like that," and then, "Ooh, they free, and here they come." So you settle. Cheating is what happens when you settle, because that ain't what you really want. Because if you get what you want, have you ever noticed? I'm gonna break it down to this. If you get let me see what I like, baby. Okay, I can't think of them right now, food wise, but my wife does not cheat on chicken wings. You know why? Because chicken wings are the great love of her food life. She don't cheat on them. She don't go get no nuggets. She don't go get no boneless wings. She don't go get shit that's shaped like a wing. That bitch better come to her with a bone and some sauce on it. She don't cheat on chicken wings. She don't. Mumbo sauce, buffalo sauce, Hawaiian sauce. Don't give a shit what's on the sauce. She does not cheat on, but that is the great food love of her life. She don't cheat on it. Did she free Jax? Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm looking at,
don't cheat on it.
I got my camera on, so that's how I was watching.
Oh. She don't. She is satisfied and happy. She ain't got to look no further. If we go to a restaurant, we ain't got to worry about what's going on in the restaurant. As long as it's one chicken wing, she happy as hell because she going to order it, and that's the hell she going to eat. The only time she eats something else, if we go to a restaurant, it ain't got no chicken wings. That's how the hell you supposed to be about your partner. You supposed to look at your partner, and it has everything you want. It is everything. DC is everything I want. She is the sauce. She is the wing. She is fried correctly. She is everything. I don't have to go anywhere else. Now, you may get a bad batch of wings, but it ain't going to stop you from eating your wings. You're not cheating on them wings because that is what you want. You ain't selling for no chicken strips. You ain't selling for no boneless ass wings. You ain't selling for shit. She loves chicken wings and blue cheese. She don't even settle for ranch.
I gotta tell everybody that.
Because they know. It is an example. And that's just a simple example. If you have what you want, you're not going to go looking for shit else because you got everything you need in that one thing. So you know why? You know why you cheated? Because you settled, baby. You know why you cheated on your girlfriend? Because you didn't get the one you wanted. You settled for the one that came to you when you called. And you thought you was the man, because here she comes. You called her. And she there. Now she in love and you stuck. Instead of just saying, you know what? I'm good. This ain't what I want. Right. Instead of being upfront, I just want some booty. You're just going to have the sex. And then I'm over. I'm gone. I'm not going to be your man. We're just doing the nasty. I don't want anything else. Yeah. Instead, you lied. And told him I love you lies. Told him, oh girl, you know how much I love you. Yes, I want you to have my baby. Come on, girl. Yes. How you gonna play a baby with somebody that don't even know your last name? I need my mic now. Hold on. Get my mic back. Hold on. It's mic time. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Stop settling, and you won't have to cheat. Get what you want, babies. Get what you want. I bet if you start looking and searching, let me tell you something. When I was looking for a wedding dress, I could have looked forever because I would have seen something more beautiful next door I went to. I would have flipped the page and there would have been a more beautiful dress there. I should go look at that. I had seen one I liked and loved, but I kept going because I could. If I had just got and did what I wanted. So the dress y'all saw was the dress I wanted. I didn't settle for that dress. My face wasn't balled up in that dress, and I can wear that dress for something else. I didn't settle. So I didn't have to cheat on my wedding dress with another one. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to get, babies. When you settle, then you still are looking for the other parts that you don't have. Ladies, you get a man who works and takes care of you and pays all the bills, and it's always, you ain't got to worry about getting your hair done, your nails done, and the pocketbooks and the watches and jewelry. But then he's never there because he got to work to take care of the stuff that you need. I did. Because they need him. Stop settling. You can't be mad if you're working all the time and you have everything you want. And the first thing you say is, he didn't have enough time for me. I had to cheat. I was lonely. Bitch, you should have had one of them pocketbooks he wouldn't spend $1,300 on. His ass wouldn't have had to do all that work and he could have been home with you. You settled for the money. Ladies will settle for money. We'll settle for somebody who looks at us one time the way we want them to look at us forever. And we'll keep that image of them looking at us in our heads the entire relationship. Because I promise you, that image is the only time you've seen that face. If you have to cheat people, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. You should be single. I was happy when I was young and single. I didn't have to ask nobody to go nowhere. I didn't have to tell nobody I was going out with the girls. I didn't have to censor what I wore. I could have my titties out, my ass out, and I did. Trust me. I sure did. But now, okay, my thing is, if I had the titties out, the ass was not out. I would have on pants or jeans or something long. Then if the booty was out, the girls was not out. Because there's a lot of stuff. You can't just have all this out. I'm damn near naked if I had it all out. But back to what I was saying. to what I'm saying. It's crazy. I don't understand the cheating publicly is what I don't get. When you are in, we're talking with this happened because we're talking specifically about people who are in the public eye and know that they just can't get away with that. Somebody snitching. Somebody doesn't like your lifestyle. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you got money. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you just bought a mansion. Somebody doesn't like the fact that this beautiful woman wants you. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you taking care of your kids. Somebody doesn't like the fact that he just bought you that car. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you don't have to work. Trust me. Hating is real and it is universal and it is fucking ancient. Hating just didn't start because we started saying hating. Hating has been all the time. Every time somebody stabbed your ass in the back, that was a hater. Somebody with Caesar had haters. And you can't tell me that where your friends at? See, I feel that if some of you people that I feel that some of these new celebrities don't have any real friends.
Well, in this scenario, she really didn't have friends because
she wasn't cheating. I'm talking about his friend.
Yeah, because she didn't have really friends. It was always her mother. Her mother was there.
I'm talking about where his friend. Where was his homeboy that went? Dog, come here. Go. Well, there's a demute me. Yes.
Demute you.
He's supposed. Let me tell you, everybody. Even if you ain't in the public, I supposed to have that homegirl who will stop your dumb ass in your tracks. But more specifically, if you are in the public eye anyway, if you are a basketball player, football player, a singer, a rapper, an actress, if you are a YouTuber, a TikToker, a Snapchatter, an Instagrammer, you supposed to have that one friend that will stop your ass in your tracks and sit you the fuck down. He's supposed to have that one homeboy who don't give a shit about his money, who been there from before when he didn't have no money, and who is in his corner, telling him to get somewhere. Boy, look here. Don't do it. It's a conspiracy. You supposed to have that one person that will stop your ass in your tracks, because you know you if you don't, you are destined for failure, because your yes men and women will run your ass in the ground for $1. But you got to have that person that's gonna stop you. Baby, go ahead. Hey, you about to shit, ain't you? He going in a circle. That's his spot. Okay. Why don't you boop on the thing? You own it. Yeah. Okay. Come back.
He's gonna do it. He just gotta be a circle. There you go. Told you.
Oh, look at the baby. Eat that big boy. That's your mama's big boy.
Come here.
That's a big boy.
He said, good boy. Good boy. Good Jax. He said, my name's Jax, not boy.
All children are boys. Go ahead.
So this is when she was in the store. Let me see. Hold on. Take a look like this. I'm just gonna play a short clip, nothing long, just something short.
It all has to do with respect now, and every time you just do things that you're not supposed to be doing, you wind up disrespecting me, and at that you're blaming me. We need a trash can, so grab some trash cans, Julia. So it's just like, I'm just tired of like the bickering and battering. Maybe it is for the best of us to elevate into bigger and better things. I mean, like I said, maybe in the future, if you can grow up maybe and stop lying, and maybe, I don't know, it's just, he has a lot that he needs to work on within himself. And it's just like, I can't really help you. I already do enough. I already clean, cook, and take care of the kids. And it's like, I do everything and you're just still not happy and you're still not satisfied. So it's just like, it's not worth it anymore, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. So like I said, I really don't want to talk about it now. It's like I said, we have so many years, so I don't want to bash talk him like how he bash talked me. I'm just not that type of person. So just know I'm going through this little healing process. Ooh, these dishes are nice. You find the light, Leon? Guys, we were just literally at the freaking store. It's like, oh gosh, it's just, I got so much stuff that I have to do. It's just, the only thing that I can say, guys, is that I can show everybody and I can tell you guys, just sit back and watch, just watch my journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way how he bashed me is just unbelievable. It's just like, you're not even the same person. I don't even know you anymore. Around the new group of friends that you got around, and you just became this whole totally different type of person. And it's like, it just became 10 times worse, put it at that. So it's like, I don't even want to deal with it. The way that you're moving like as if you were a single man. And it's just like, it's good, CJ. Like, do what you want to do. I will never stop you from elevating or anything like that. It's just like, I will never stop you from your dreams. I will never stop you from anything. Like, you've been catching all these flights. How am I stopping you from doing anything? Like, you move when you want to move, honey. Like, don't blame anything on me. I'm not the cause of any of this stuff that's going on. I've been doing what I had to do, was take care of the kids and cook and clean and everything else. But it's just like, I guess that wasn't enough. Like, if it wasn't enough, you should have expressed that to me instead of your friends or the whole wide world. So it's just like,
oh, my mic was on. Is my mic on? Okay. I'm sure y'all saw my face. I have a couple things. Number one, why are you doing this video at the store? In public, with your kids, walking around. Was that Target?
That was home store.
Home source? Home? I know what you're talking about. Number one, why are you doing the video publicly instead at your house like we're doing? Someone. Number two, I'm a little confused because maybe in the future when he grows up, isn't he over 30? Didn't he say he was over 30? But didn't he say he was over 30? Hold on, I'm about to look up his age. Hold on, y'all. Because she just said something about him growing up. Oh, she said. Let me tell you something. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me talk for a second. He looks something like. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, so he is 32 years old. That's what I want to see. I try to be as factual as possible when I speak on people that are not my relatives. He is 32 years old. Sweetie, you just said to people do things for YouTube. And hopefully that's not what he did. You know what I'm saying? For the views and for that. We needed some drama. I didn't need that kind of drama. World don't need that kind of drama. But let me ask you a question. Maybe it's just because I don't follow them. Did that video seem a little off to you, baby?
I mean,
Did it not? Did it? Okay. I'm asking you, and I'm going to ask the chat. Okay, chat. I'm going to ask y'all.
Oh, let me play this.
Help a sister out, because anybody who watches, I'm gonna let them play, but I'm gonna ask this question. You watch that clip. She about to show you another clip. Y'all know, anybody who follows CJ So Cool and Royalty, please let me know. Did that video and maybe the video is it a little off? There's something not quite, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. No, you gonna play that video.
I didn't know Leon was going to take his pictures. Me and Leon,
The only boy that was living there before his own twins. He looked at Leon like his real. I mean, he looked at them all as kids.
a lot of times,
They play ball and
me
everything.
and royalty, we don't talk. But me and Leon, we always talk about anything and everything. I talk to Leon about business, and finances. I talk to Leon about everything. We play basketball for hours. When I don't record a video, it's because I'm chilling with Leon. Leon, I always thought if royalty left, Leon would stay or at least leave something so I could at least see Leon. I don't even care that they took their stuff. But Leon, I can't do this. I don't know. I'm gonna just have to fix this because I can't understand. I'm about to be so lonely. I don't even care who says what about me. None of y'all matter to me anyway. I don't care. I have to fix this so that I can be Leon's dad, CJ's dad. Those boys is all I had.
All right.
Okay. Mute your thing, baby. Again, I don't know them, and this seems sincere. However, this does not sound like somebody who wants their partner back. It sounds more like somebody who does not want to be alone. And that is not the same thing as being sad and sorry that I cheated on my girlfriend. And did it sound strange that if they left, that Leon would have left his pictures or something? Has this happened before? Has she left before?
I don't remember him before. But what it is, everybody else will have pictures except him, though. He took all this stuff. Everybody.
Oh, well, that's okay. This is the older boy. He's older. How old is he?
He might be about 10, 11.
Oh, so he knows that his mama is He knows that he cheated on his mama. So why would he leave pictures?
Right.
Hold on. Well, Leon, I think she said is the royalty's older son. Look here, like I said, I don't know these children. I don't know these. I don't know these children.
She got 5 now.
What?
She got 3 kids, and she just had twins by him.
Okay. Again, I don't know. Maybe just because I'm older. Maybe just because I'm older and I don't understand the publicness of it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't understand the publicness. I don't understand the doing the video at the store. I don't understand the. I mean, not once did he say I'm sorry? Did he? You know, I he said I gotta fix this, but what part do he gotta fix? I'm very confused. And that's just a segment, so I'm probably taking it out of context. So it just seemed off. Her video seemed off. But either way, if they grown, he through growing. He is who he is. He's who he is, she's who she is. If you're gonna take him back, baby, these big public displays of 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 indignation and I'm leaving and to just go back, that's just a waste of time. And your babies are the ones that the kids, people don't understand, the kids are the ones that catch the hell in this situation.
if that little boy didn't leave, he really didn't leave any pictures. If the mom is not the one who snatched all the pictures off the wall, and the little boy took all the pictures, that's because the little boy can see and he knows. And whatever's going on, he don't like what's going on with his mama.
So now, hold on. What's the date?
I don't know.
All right, so I just came up
The
with
8th.
So this is a clip right here of her real baby daddy.
You know? Why is all these extra people in the situation? That's number one. Ain't nobody supposed to be in this situation but Royalty and CJ.
So the real baby daddy.
Well, the first baby daddy, not the real, because they all real. As long as baby popped out.
the real baby daddy supposedly had pulled up at CJ's house.
For what?
I don't know. I didn't see this video yet.
Man,
I'm gonna play some of.
Is her first baby daddy or whatever it is? Is he a YouTube person?
Actually,
Is he a YouTube person?
he wasn't at first. I don't know what he's doing now, but he was like basically.
You pulling up at somebody's house, at your ex-girlfriend's house, or your baby mama house, you have nothing to say.
Hold on, here we go. Hold on.
This situation, he ain't got nothing to say.
First off,
Let's see.
I told you so. You feel me? You can't say I didn't tell you so, you bitch ass nigga. Hey, and matter of fact, you said some other shit too, talking about, oh yeah, she left her baby daddy at the house when I took the kids. Nigga, you bitch ass nigga, that wasn't true either. Nigga, I let the bitch go because I was out here in the streets obligated doing shit, my nigga. Handling shit, leading shit, training shit. What you talking about, you bitch ass nigga? So you better get your facts straight, bro.
And then that's when he pulled up at his house.
So he a gangster.
He's street.
Name dropping, calling people. You want to call phase and to fight people and all this other shit. Well, I'm out here right now. In front of your house. I don't know where the fuck you're at or something. I don't know what's going on, but we can take a walk if y'all don't believe me. I don't know. Saying this about me, saying that about me, always got my name in your mouth and shit. I don't know. I think you really want to be me, bro. You really want to be me. Still, you got all this, whatever you think you got, materialistic shit right there, whatever the case is. I think you want to be me, bro, but you're not me, bro. My babies didn't come out of you, bro. They came out of me. If it wasn't for me, a lot of things wouldn't exist right now. Okay, let's be realistic with this shit. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what he's trying to say is, I'm gonna turn this down while he walking and doing all that. See, what it is the thing that's being said, what could be true, is that CJ So Cool was using the kids to get his fame.
Yeah.
That's how it was going on. He was using his CJ was using the kids to get his fame, because at first CJ So Cool was just doing reaction videos, and then he started putting the kids involved. That's why he got everything that he got due to the kids.
Supposed to fight him.
So that's what's going on. That's why the real daddy said one for his kids, it wouldn't be no CJ So Cool. And he up at his door.
See, that's how you go. That's how you gotta go to jail and go on the ground. See, that's why I said. That's why I asked you to see a gangster, because gangsters don't pull up like this. Because he don't CJ So Cool property. All CJ So Cool gotta do is have a gun and bust out that window, and he ain't gonna.
What's going on? I don't want to answer it. This one?
Yeah. And then you got it on camera?
Yeah. This is crazy.
Well, okay, here's my issue. Here's my issue with this young man. In this situation. Where was you at when she was still at the house? She ain't there no more. Your kids ain't there. Why are you there?
Because CJ Cool
I don't care.
always bashing him. Somebody he text.
Say one more time.
They call him daddy, not him.
Okay, and
right.
why you what? Let me look at my camera. There you go. So this little young man. Why weren't you there when they were there? Why you pull up with? I mean, come on, this is. He's not gonna answer the door. I would.
No, he ain't gonna answer that door.
I would answer the door. And not because I'm scared of him, but because that's just unnecessary drama. It's just not needed.
Right.
It doesn't serve a purpose.
Right.
I don't even think it's not about them thinking rationally so much as, and we are a victim of it. We do social media. We do YouTube and things like that. YouTube has given people a platform to where they can live out their fantasy lives and be the people that they want to be, not the people that they actually are. But they don't realize that these are real life consequences to these YouTube actions.
You have all your life spread on YouTube. You can't go cheating on your girlfriend and think that somebody's not going to say something. Think that it's not going to get out. I'm sorry, you just can't do it. Somebody is a hater in your life, and somebody is going to tell somebody, and that somebody is going to tell your girlfriend. That just is how it is. And then everybody's going to make a video about it, and at the end of the day, who does it serve?
Right. No, I mean, it's too much.
And I'm like, see now that look. Anyway,
here we go with see, that's so cool. Actually, here we go.
That's why they moved. They didn't already got all the fun they wanted out of my house, bro. You had them in my house and ringing my doorbell, God knows what. He talking about video part 2 coming soon. What's part 2? You and royalty? And my son? And my daughter? Do you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to squash this man's head. Chris, bro. Chris, nah, I ain't on that. I'm on some real shit right now, bro. I'm fit to smash this man's head in the ground. Do you understand? I am somebody. Why is she trying to bring me down? Why is she trying to take me to this level, bro? Trying to take me to this level, bro. She's trying to ruin my life. You don't want to be with me? Fine, go be with your baby daddy, but don't bring him around my house. Don't bring him by my kids. Okay, I'm begging you. Let me get my kids. You with Jamie, be with Jamie. You got 3 kids with him. Fine. That's Jalea, Leon, and Carnation's dad. Let him be with them. I'm not stopping you. I don't care what you do with your life. Do what you want. You want to be a star OnlyFans? Be a star. But why are you bringing Jamie to my house, bro? That's a whole nother level of disrespect that I didn't ask for. I didn't ask you for that realty. You know the real me. I told you everything I was doing was for promo, and you still brought this man to my house. That's not promo. That's not promo. That's too personal right there. That's too personal. I've been telling you all these years, I'm going to protect you from him. He beats you. He's a woman beater. I told you all these years, you will never have to worry about him. And now I'm gone. He pulling up to my house. How many years y'all been doing this behind my back, bro? How he even know where I live? Let me guess. He Googled it. Nah. How come he ain't been coming to my house? How come he has not been came to my house? Why now all of a sudden he got a video at my freaking house, bro? Why does this man have a video at my house, bro? What does she think I'm finna do? You think I'm finna be laughing? I know where your mama live, but I ain't pulling up to your mama house where you staying at. I ain't pulling up on you, bro. I'm not doing this bogus. Bro, somebody better pray for me, bro. I'm not trying to go back to jail and have felony pending charges. I'm trying to live my life, be with my daughter, bro. I'm just trying to be on some positive stuff. The internet trolling is what I do. That's funny. That's fun. That gets us money. I'm trying to take care of my family. But now you want to put me in a position where I'm a real criminal. What is wrong with you? Why would you think in your head for 1 second that this is a great idea? I'm going to let Jamie pull up to the house since he wants to be out there having fun. Come on, man.
You rated her?
You jump over? You record that here. Shit. Baby, you back. Why is you what you doing?
I have nothing to say.
Was he a thug? Hold on. Was he a thug?
Who?
Was he a thug? Baby, I'm asking you.
She made some cool. When I first started watching him, he was throwing he was doing reaction video.
But he said he was a thug.
He was in the military.
Well, he's not a thug.
I don't know where he get that.
Now, if he's in the military, yeah. Did he go to combat or was he just in the military?
He had celery thing on, so I don't know.
He was in the Navy. Did he go to combat or was he just in the military? A lot of guys have.
I don't know all the details, but he got all the pictures and all the stuff.
Oh, well, I'm with him about the boy pulling up at his house. I don't think it has so much to do with the girl now as it has to do with the guy just being, yeah. I don't know how we got off because all this is a mess.
Why you take on the upstairs? We got more space.
Is he just
running back and forth?
Jax is chasing him. Maybe that's how they gonna get along. Oh, wait a minute. That's funny. I can see him in the window bouncing around. Anyway, I got dogmatized. My bad. I got puppetized. I'm sorry. I was watching my way. Hold on, yeah.
That's a little crazy though.
And they're my lovelies. They're my bomb squad. They're my sisters and brothers. Is the consequences of cheating. The consequences of YouTube cheating has them real life street consequences, people. Stop playing with folks' emotions and feelings. Just stop it. Stop bringing your kids into the mix. Stop doing this posturing and this boasting and this bragging and all this swelling up of the chest. What you gonna do and what you gonna see and what you gonna say. If you care about your kids, you're gonna shut the hell up and know that this is ignorance. I mean, just really. And this goes for any and everybody. You mad about some shit a bitch said about you, and you wasn't at the house when the boy came up there. He didn't get in, and you in the military. If you there the next time you there, pop a cap in his ass. He ain't supposed to be on your land. There are consequences to your actions. All this arguing and back and forth and bickering and you could have did this. You don't know whether or not that girl sent that boy over there. You don't know. But now you saying it like you know.
And now these days you just screenshot.
I'm sure. Let me tell you something. She got kids by him. If they have any child support order or any kind of legal order, he's supposed to know his kids at. And that includes what address they're living at. Now, I don't know who sits up there and tells them that you can just have somebody else's kids up in somebody else's house and the other parent ain't supposed to know where they at. That's not how the world works, people. If he wants to know where his kids at, y'all, he can find out where his children are. And he don't need nobody else to do it but his mouth and his and a birth certificate. That's it. These my kids. These bitches, I need to know where she is. Boom, boom, bang. It's come on, y'all. With everything that's going on in the world, with everything that we have survived in 2020, with everything that we are looking, with everything that is coming at us, with every time we look at the TV that somebody has lost a loved one or somebody's son or daughter didn't make it home or some child is crying because they won't never see their mama and daddy again. And y'all sit up here playing these games. If you don't want to be with somebody, don't be with them. Period. Point blank. If you live your life as a celebrity of any kind, of any stature, don't do your shit. Don't do no dirt that you don't want to get out. And if it does get out, stand your ground. Be a man. Cover the fucking ground you walk on. Yeah, I did it. Okay, shit. All these extra videos and crying and he did this and she did that. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? At the end of the day, it boils down to this. You hurt that girl's feelings, and I'm sure this ain't the first time. I'm sorry, CJ. You're a cute little boy. I saw you. I really paid attention to you when you was in the video. I hadn't really looked at you before. But you're a cute little boy. So I'm sure women are just throwing coochie at you like baseballs. And I'm sure sometimes your catches catches a ball. But be single. Like you said, you want to focus on your little girl, focus on her. Royalty, baby, you got 5 kids. Slow down a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teeny bit. And focus on that. And then eventually find the person that loves you the way that you love them, and you won't have these problems. CJ, you won't want nobody else. Royalty won't nobody else need nobody else. Little thugger, I don't know your name, but somebody will love you too. I didn't know his name. Somebody, and you ain't got to stop. Let me tell all y'all gangsters something. Let me tell you what your kids don't care nothing about. Your street cred. They don't care anything about your reputation. They don't care anything about how hard you are. They don't care anything about what you used to do, what corner you used to hang on, what street you used to rock. All they care about is that you're alive and being with them. That's all they care about. That's it. That's all they care about. So do that. This all started off with cheating because, hell, we couldn't think of nothing else to talk about. But see, that's the thing with doing that. And there's so many consequences and ramifications from behind that one. Just that one thing started a domino effect of people who loved each other, or they probably still love each other. And I'm not gonna say he ain't love that little girl, because he probably does. He probably does love her. Oh, but love is not enough, y'all. Love is not the only thing that makes a successful relationship. There's so much that makes a successful relationship, and love is not the only thing that does. So I'm not gonna say that he don't love her. All I'm saying is that her being sad is not the only consequence to cheating. Him being sad is not the only consequence. Do you get what I'm saying? You cheat on somebody and you hurt that person, and then that person in turn involuntarily hurts other people because now they're sad, and maybe they don't pay attention to the kids as much as they used to, or maybe they're upset all the time. And then they tell their friends and their family, and now the world, because you are on this platform, is involved, and everybody got something to say. Shit, I'm saying something. They are far-reaching consequences to hurting somebody, because that's what you did to that baby. That's what you did to her. You hurt her. Just like you said, and I'm just using Mr. CJ as an example. This can go to anybody. Just like you said, your feelings are hurt because the baby took his picture stand. That hurt. She felt that. But that didn't stop it there. It didn't stop it taking all the stuff out of your house and moving out. It didn't stop at videos. It didn't stop at some little boy showing up at your house. It didn't stop at you being upset. It didn't stop at you being sad. It didn't stop at you now being mad and wanting to rectify some shit, to wreck some shit. You understand what I'm saying? One little indiscretion, one little dalliance, one little step outside, one little drop of rain can start a monsoon. And that's what we got to look at now, y'all. It's never going to stop. Infidelity, adultery, cheating, it's never going to stop. I wish it would, but it's not. But if we get maybe one or two people to maybe not do it, then that's good enough for me. That's really good enough for me. It's just like all the bad things that happen, we really want them to end. Racism, murder, rape, child molesters, pedophile. We want all that stuff to just stop and never happen again. That's not realistic. However, if we can save one kid, if we can stop one murder, if we can stop one child from being traumatized, if we can stop one relationship from breaking up, if we can stop one relationship from starting shit, then that's all we need. There's no such thing as a little bit of cheating. Because cheating is just the beginning. There's so much more that comes with that. There's sadness. There's anger. There's rage. There's hatred. There's kids who don't know how to feel. These babies don't know how to feel. He's been in their life forever, and now they gotta go. These babies don't know how to feel because they're babies. Hell, we adults and we don't know how to feel. These babies don't know how to feel. And I'm not even talking about them in particular. I'm talking about cheating in general now. Not anybody in particular anymore. Babies, if you cheat on your husband, it is not just that little cheat on your husband. It is now you have to change almost who you are to keep the lie alive. Your kids, sometimes you got to bring your kids in on the lie. Your friends, you got homegirls that'll be on there. I'm one of them. You can call. If he call me, Keisha over there? Yeah, Keisha just left. She's ran down to the corner store. I don't even know nobody named Keisha. Know what I'm saying? Girl code, we got you. And now you done brought me into it. Dudes, it's cool to be the man. Hell, I want Nick to be the man, sort of, kind of. But it is not. It is not so. Your manliness is not measured by all the bitches. Your manliness is measured by keeping that one happy. Cheating on somebody you love, and if you really love them, you hurt yourself. I'm getting ready to wind this down if y'all wonder. That's why I'm doing a little talking. Just a little talking. I ain't really looking at the thing. We're getting down and people are going away, Cheating, you got to kind of change yourself. Because now you got to go home and lie to your kids about where you was. Lie to your girlfriend or your wife or your husband or your boyfriend. You got to, I don't know. That's you. That's you. I'm sorry. He's looking in the mirror of himself and he's barking at him. Mm-hmm. Y'all hear that manly bark in the background? Y'all didn't hear that? Y'all didn't hear that? Come here. Do it again. Babe. Do it again. If I can just give one person a moment of pause before they make the decision to cheat, because here is another thing. Cheating is not an accident. You don't actually slip on a dick. It's really hard to do that. You can't slip between no legs and fall. Cheating is a decision. So if I can give somebody pause, and maybe they should go home instead of hitting that boy up on that text message. Maybe they should go hang out with their homeboys instead of hitting up that girl DM. And I'm good. Because that's really all we need, babies. We can laugh and joke and people control and have opinions. And I'm just using them as examples. I wish CJ, Royalty, and the babies the best. I wish them, I hope they find happiness. I hope that for all our babies. Because anybody under the age of 40, I feel like it's a baby. I feel that for the babies. Because I'm fine. Once you find happy, you want everybody to be happy. I don't mean I look happy all the time, but I'm happy on the inside. I'm just an old lady on the outside. So I'm just using them as a Layla said, my wife look around like, who that? Who that Hopper? So if I can just stop one person or make somebody pause, because it's never just cheating. It's never just one thing. And maybe if we thought about it like that, we wouldn't have so many sad people. We wouldn't have so many angry people. We wouldn't have so many bucked up relationships. If you are not happy at home, get happy. If you can't get happy, find another home. If you are dating somebody who does not like to have sex as often as you do, getting married will not change that. You can't change somebody into being what you want. You have to get the person needs to come the way you want them. You can't change nobody, babies. You can't love them into being better men and women. You can't fuck them into being better men or women. You can't baby them into being better men or women. You got to be the better man or woman when you get them. Because nothing you can do, no amount of sunshine coochie and bolo ding ding can change somebody. Because that's I couldn't think of it for some. I did because Bolo was tearing up, was had a folks on shit. Bolo had folks doing nasty stuff on coffee tables. No amount of babies, wedding rings, good dick, good coochie can change somebody. None of it. If you don't have if you got to change the person you're with, that's not the person for you. Throw that back out there like a fish and let the person that's supposed to be with catch it and get your fish. Stop just catching fish and putting them in your tank and you don't do nothing with them. You rub on them every now and again, you give them some food. That's all. No, lose that and get what's for you. Your person, your other half is out there. They're out there. And you wasting your time settling for this person because they did one thing one time, long time ago. And you think if you stick around long enough, if you love them long enough, if you tell them you love them long enough, but let me tell you something, babies. No matter how much you say, I love you, if you don't hear it, it doesn't matter. If you don't hear I love you back, it's sort of like a tree in the forest. If it fell, did it make a sound? Nope. That's all I'm saying. There'll never be no cheating. But maybe if we can lessen it, maybe if we can make it not somebody's go-to. You know what I'm saying? Instead of cheat, instead of talking to my wife, going to counseling, and maybe getting a divorce because we shouldn't be together, I'm just gonna keep cheating on her until I destroy her. Instead, what? Instead of instead of telling my husband what I want to know, and instead of waiting for him to read my mind, and instead of getting mad at the wrong things, excuse me, y'all, and telling them and counseling and talking and having the conversations and not having mad conversations, but real conversations about hard stuff. You're supposed to be able to have real conversations about hard stuff with your significant other. Counseling. And like I said, with men, if you can't stay together, break up. Stop staying with somebody because you love them. But do they love you? I know he's seeing old girl, but he my husband. I was watching Lauren Lake today because I watch him later. And I'm gonna leave with this little story. There was this young lady, and she was on Lauren Lake to get the paternity of her last child, her fifth child. I don't think they were 30. The little girl, the girl with the kids, and the baby daddy had been together since they were young. 6 years, because I remember she said it. 6 years, 5 kids. And during that time, he married someone else. But he was still sleeping with his baby mom. So now, inside of the marriage, they've had a fifth child that they planned while he was married to somebody else. And you can see the wife over there. You can see the wife. And she didn't get mad because she knew what she stood in. She knew she came in, even though she on paper is the wife, she knew that realistically she was the other woman in this scenario because that's 5 kids in 6 years and you just a few months in. You know, I digress. So the little girl finally said her piece. I could have been Mrs. So and so. I could have had that. 5 years, 6 years, 5 kids, struggles, us going through that. That's supposed to be me. But instead of making the family work, that you keep making babies, that's the family, you get mad with her and marry somebody else. But you ain't mad enough for her to stop sleeping with her. So now you on baby number 5 with your mistress, who used to be your fiance. Now you got this little girl over here crying because you still sending text messages about wanting your family back and loving her. If he would have just not married the other girl, and maybe if they'd have talked about it, because they was young, and young people do stupid shit. But Lauren Lake said something. She said, ain't neither one of those women on any ground higher than the other. The only difference between the mistress and the wife was a piece of paper, because he's having sex with both of y'all and y'all are letting him. But he having babies with the ex. And the wife, instead of realizing that she is over her head in this situation and will always be over her head in this situation, she's like, well, what's one more baby? This is one more baby after y'all were married, sweetness. This is one more baby after he's still sending texts about leaving you and going back with her and wanting his family and loving her. This is one more baby after he is still sleeping with her. So that is the real consequences to cheating. Babies, ruined lives, and miserable people. If you don't love, if you don't love them enough to be faithful, be single. Ain't nothing wrong with being a single man or a single woman. There's nothing wrong with it. Stop hurting people's feelings, y'all. Because you never know how somebody's gonna react to that. You never know what the consequences to your actions are gonna be when emotions are involved. Because you can go from being a sweet, quiet person to a serial killer in 3.2 seconds. I didn't know what I was doing. Next thing I know, 30 stabs in, he was dead. There are real consequences to these cheating actions. Why cheat? Why did you cheat? I mean, if somebody can give me a real answer, not an excuse, then we can have a whole nother conversation. So, this is real talk. Because we talking real. And next week is You Know Who's What? Next week is You Know Who What? On the 15th. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. Oh, my bad.
Her birthday is next Saturday. I don't think we're going to talk real next Saturday. We're going to be doing stuff for her birthday. But we'll probably be doing it on YouTube.
Oh, I want to thank you guys for hanging out, joining me, and being a part of the Real Talk, the Real Talk Nation. You know how we do. We got to get back into that. We've been interviewing, which is fun. But your girl is trying to get her groove back. So we're going to get this real talk back. We're going to get back to talking real. So, I talk real all the time. Got to do old not to. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for listening. I wish my examples the best. I really do, babies. I really hope that y'all can come to a place of peace. I really hope that you can come to a middle ground, that you can meet somewhere and y'all can be okay. I just do. So, if you haven't already liked this video, please like this video for me. Thank you. Comment down below anything you want to. Share this video. Because like I said, if we can just get one person to maybe not go that way, it'll be great. So like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to thank the entire Bomb Squad for hanging out with me. I want to thank my lovely mods, Leilani and Asia. I would like to thank everybody. I would like to thank my wonderful Karen. I thought we made her mod. Thank you, Karen. But I thought we made her mod. Thank you, Karen.
She was supposed to hit the mod thing on your thing, Karen. My bad.
Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that every time we drop a video or go live, you guys can join us. I miss you guys. I love you guys. We're getting back.
She can't turn it on yet. Because my mic is still on.
We'll see y'all later, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? You green for a different reason. My bad. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I want to thank you.
Because I got big boys coming up with my low rocks on it. I ain't skipping
Big on my guys. You know we gotta get that big going.
Money clip by I just wanna win. Yeah. LA BB who run away. Yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta